Chair exercises are great for seniors. They're easy to do, they work your muscles, and they're very safe. Now, I was being a little bit cheeky there, but the real question that we need to ask is, are chair exercises enough to build the strength that you need to handle all your daily tasks and to live a fuller, more confident life? All right, here's an example of something that you might find if you search for chair exercises on the internet, the seated leg extension. But we have to ask, is this really challenging enough to build the strength that Jack needs for things like getting up out of a chair or climbing a steep set of stairs? So Jack, how many repetitions have you done?
97, 98, 99, and that's the big 100 for me.
Okay, mate, if you're able to do 100 repetitions, it's too easy and it's not going to build the strength that we are after.
Oh.
So, I recommend you try something like a sit to stand.
Oh.
So, sit to stand, we're obviously lifting the whole body weight up out of the chair, and that's going to have a lot more carryover to things like getting up out of a low chair or climbing a set of stairs, getting up off the floor. And if Jack can handle that, we can make it even more challenging. We might try something like a squat, where Jack is having to lower his body weight all the way down and then lift it back up without the use of a chair. Okay. And once Jack's confident with that, we can further increase the challenge by adding an extra weight, like a backpack with some heavy books in it. And that's really going to challenge Jack so that he can build some strength for all his daily activities. How's that feeling?
It's a lot better. I reckon I can only maybe get 15 reps out of that one.
Okay, now we are talking. So if you can easily handle something like the seated knee extension, why not try a sit to stand or a squat instead? You saw me doing this banded row exercise earlier in the video, and it's a fine exercise if it's sufficiently challenging. But in most cases, we can get a lot more out of it by trying an exercise done in standing as opposed to sitting. So if Jack gets rid of the band in a safe way, we're going to grab some dumbbells or another form of weight equipment. And what Jack's going to do is stand up out of the chair and perform a bent over row, because now we're going to also challenge not only the arms, but the legs and the lower back to a greater degree than when we're sitting in the chair. Wonderful. And all Jack has to do is bend over and lift those arms up towards his chest.
Oh, that is a lot harder, let me tell you.
As Jack has discovered, it is a lot harder and he's going to get a lot more out of it. And that's going to carry over to activities like picking up the groceries or getting down and working in the garden, because it's more specific to that task. So there's nothing wrong with chair exercises, but the ones that you'll commonly see on the internet are probably too easy and they're not going to challenge you enough to build real strength. And that's the strength that makes all your daily activities like getting up off the floor or playing with the grandkids a lot easier. So whatever exercises you choose to do, whether it's with a chair or not, make sure they're challenging. They really challenge your muscles and they're very safe. I premeditated it. They're very safe. They're very safe. They're very safe. They're very safe. And they're very safe. They're very safe. Go and get some tomato sauce for the next scene. It'll just be like Jimmy. Great for seniors. They're very safe. Great for seniors.
That's great. That would have been fun.